we should have a great one. Camp Hill being a usual powerhouse here in Pennsylvania and going up against a up-and-coming Fairfield squad.
You know, speaking of Fairfield, they enter their fourth year with head coach Jason Thurston amid a lot of uncertainty and questions with this COVID thing going on, right?
Definitely.
I mean, the COVID thing, we didn't think it'd be back.
Yeah. But
all of a sudden, here we are. And by most high school football programs, Fairfield is a relatively new program. It really is yet to climb its way above the 500 mark, but you know what? That's only in the stats column. And what matters is on the field, this is a gritty, determined, eternally optimistic team of 23 young men. They expect the best from each other, and they love the game.
Yeah, and the longevity of this program, most of the players have been playing the game together since elementary school, and from youth varsity all the way up to the JV and varsity level here for their respective schools. And this will pin a relatively bigger school in Camp Hill and Fairfield Area High School being the smallest school in the York Adams Interscholastic Athletic Association.
Yeah, but you know, Coach Thurston had them concentrate. And the one thing they're going to have to worry about is the same thing that happened to them last year, is where they get up against these big teams and they throw a lot of bodies at them, right?
Definitely.
So, but Coach Thurston, he made them concentrate in the weight room in the offseason this year. They spent a lot of time focusing on conditioning. But you know what? The thing that's surprising for this big school here, it's not a big school.
Yeah.
This is actually the smallest school in the Penn High School district, and they've only got 25 guys on the team.
Yeah, that is it's interesting to see where you go in the state of Pennsylvania and what's considered a big school to someone, and they're actually a smaller school. But we'll see if it pays off tonight. They'll face the Penn Live Central District 3 champion, the Camp Hill Lions, here in Harrisburg, and it is going to be an exciting matchup.
It certainly will. We're just a little ways away from the kickoff here. Both team captains have met at midfield, and they'll be setting the stage for us in just a few minutes. So we'll step aside for our first break and be right back for the opening kickoff.
We hope you're enjoying the game. Let's hear a special message from another one of our fantastic sponsors.
Where do you get your real-time information? News, weather, traffic, school delays, and cancellations. At Cool 1450 AM, one of our most important resources is FrederickScanner.com. Live traffic cams, weather cams, city and county resources, police, fire and rescue. Anyone living, working, or traveling in and around Frederick should bookmark FrederickScanner.com on their PC or go to their Facebook page and download the mobile app today. FrederickScanner.com. A live information window to Frederick County.
This can be a busy time of year, running around getting ready for company, visiting friends, or spending time enjoying family. We are all too familiar with a growing list of errands that need our attention. Gary the Barber knows how busy life can get, and so he makes sure that your convenience and a great haircut are first on his list. Call Gary the Barber today. Gary the Barber has hours to accommodate any busy schedule. 301-305-7895.
Hey everyone, Gary the Barber is open for business. Just call 301-305-7895 to make an appointment right away. That's 301-305-7895. Get a great haircut today.
High-Low Auto Sales, with locations in Frederick and Mount Airy and our new location in Cockeysville, Maryland. We specialize in high-quality vehicles at low prices. All types of credit, financing, or leasing. You drive away with peace of mind in a vehicle with a High-Low Sales 6-month, 6,000-mile warranty. Find out about the High-Low difference at one of the leading independent automobile dealers in Maryland. That's High-Low Auto Sales. We look forward to serving you at highlowAutoSales.com.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here with you live at the Lions Stadium where the Star Spangled Banner has been concluded, and we're ready for some great high school football teams as both teams come out on the field for the initial kickoff of this game. And
the exciting fact is for the Fairfield Knights, their team is a very diverse team. You have guys from all years and all sizes as well. So this offensive line is certainly going to be a tough one to go up against. But looking at Fairfield area, District 3 Class 1A, their division. And last year, finishing 545th in the state, the smallest school, as we mentioned, in the York Adams Interscholastic Athletic Association, and they run the wing tee offense.
Right, and they've got the ball teed up now at the 40-yard line, where Fairfield will kick off left to right on your radio dial to the Camp Hill Lions. The Lions have elected to receive the opening kickoff, and so here we go.
Fairfield in white, Camp Hill in blue.
Here's the run-up. High, end-over-end kick taken at the 10-yard line, out to the 15, 20, 25, 20, 30-yard line, and brought down at the 31. Nice return for Camp Hill.
Great return to start off the Camp Hill offense, as we will be getting the first look at this Camp Hill offense and seeing the likes of Drew Brandsetter, the number 3 in blue, a class of 2025. So bringing a lot of young talent for this Camp Hill squad.
It is, but it's led by a veteran quarterback, Peyton Shore, the quarterback, and he brings them out in the spread right now. Slot right, split right, 2 receivers to the near side. Shore, shotgun, he's ready. He looks over his offense. There's the snap. Hand off to the lone back. Off tackle. He breaks one tackle into the secondary and picks up 10 yards on that run.
And great athleticism by the Lions on that play.
Simple ISO right. They go right at the teeth of the defense and move the chains. First down, Camp Hill. Shore brings them out now. Again, they're going to pretty much stick with this spread. They've got a wing right now. 3 receivers in the pattern.
Here is Shore.
Long count. Shore's looking over. Now they've got motion to the middle. Looks like a run right up the middle behind the motion back. A little bit off tackle. Give him 2 on the carry.
A little short run for Camp Hill.
3 on the spot. Call it 2nd and 7.
The Knights with a great smothering defense on that play.
Everybody's starting out fresh here for the year. The chain holders that started to pick up the chains and move them. And it's only 2nd down.
Yeah. Good to finally see some normalcy.
Trips left. Shore barks out the signals. Wants to throw right. Quick little out pattern. It's caught in the flat and immediately dropped. He picks up an extra yard on the forward progress, so let's give him about 4 on the carry. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
A crucial 3rd down opportunity here for the Lions on their first drive of this game.
Just shy of the 50-yard line. Ball sitting on the 47. They need to get into Fairfield territory to achieve the first down.
Certainly with the crowd behind them, as fans are back in the stands supporting their Camp Hill Lions. Clean snap to Shore.
Looking left, wants to pass, got a scramble, got some pressure, scrambling out to the left side, caught from behind and dropped at the line of score. No, he lost 6 yards on that.
Big loss for Peyton Shore and the Lions.
Number 22 on the tackle for Fairfield.
It'll bring down 4th down.
That's Cody Valentine with the sack. 4th and long now for Camp Hill.
The first punting situation for the home team.
Caden Merson back deep. And the ball's kicked to the opposite side. It gets past Merson and rolls all the way down to the 4-yard line where it's down.
Field position.
Pinning Fairfield way back. They're going to start with their backs against the end zone.
Definitely.
Sam?
Yeah, after getting sacked, Peyton Shore on that drive, what a way to clamp down and really have the Knights with their backs against their wall.
Fairfield only had one receiver back, Merson, and I don't know why he couldn't track the ball, but it was kicked way to his left. So the punter hooked it right and kicked it right past him over on the right side as Fairfield comes out.
And Captain Jake Myers spearheading this offense for Fairfield.
Myers under center. Motion across the formation, pitch the motion back. He's got to get out of the end zone. He does, just barely makes it out of the end zone, and 2 yards on the gain.
We'll bring up 2nd and 8. The Knights getting a lot of pressure here on the first drive from this Camp Hill defense.
That's a dangerous play to run a sweep in your own end zone on that. That's basically a slot sweep to the right. You really want to get some straight ahead action on this. A simple off-tackle dive. And that's exactly what they go with. And they get some good yardage on that as they bring it all the way out to the 11. They'll spot it on the 11. That'll bring up 3rd and short.
A gain of about 9.
Third down and 3.
And Camp Hill could get a stop here before the Knights even advance it to the 20. Myers talking it over with his offense.
And I'm pretty sure you're going to expect to see a run play here because that is the strength of this Fairfield Knights offense is their ball control offense. So if you can't, and now we've got a flag. Let's see what the call is.
I think it's false start.
Delay of game.
Against the Knights.
On the Knights. That'll cost them 5 and set them back. And that is one of those mistakes you see at the beginning of a season.
Definitely. And a team that hasn't really been, they've been in the weight room together, but not in an in-game situation. Bad miss-up.
Well, that also changes the play the coach is going to dial up. Now they're almost certainly going to pass. Myers looks over the defense, leans down under center, straight drop, quick little out to the right. It's caught and immediately dropped. It looks like he might have gotten the first down. It's close. He got a good spot. They're going to mark it on the 16-yard line, first down, Fairfield.
And Myers using that arm to get a crucial first down. Their first down of the game.
And you can attribute that to the catch and run after the catch because that was a good one.
Oh, absolutely.
Pro set in the backfield. Handoff off right tackle straight ahead. Meets some direction, but he spins and falls forward for about 5 on the carry.
Tackle on the play made by number 6, Kobe Moore, and number 10, Noah Doy. Second down and 5.
Ball right on the 21-yard line. 2nd and 5 for the Knights.
This offensive line moving the ball forward pretty well in the early goings as we approach 5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Showing blitz up the middle. There's the toss or a sweep around the end. He's trying to get to the outside.
Got a lot of pressure.
But the pursuit is there, and there's no gain on the play. Matter of fact, he lost 4.
That'll bring up 3rd down.
Taken down in the backfield by number 27, Mike Chartle, and number 8, Christian Doy. 3rd down and 10.
A 3rd down and 10 scenario for the Knights.
So once again, they're going to have to go back up top with this. as Myers brings him out. One receiver split wide left. Myers under center. Fakes the handoff, rolls to his left, and he's tackled in the backfield for a big loss.
For the Knights. Great clamp down defense for Camp Hill.
Number 8 on the sack.
Number 8, that is Christian Doy, the senior.
And so that's going to make the punter with his back right up against the end zone line. Got to get a good snap here to make this one work.
That'll be Christian Doy to receive.
He gets a good punt away, all the way back to the 35-yard line, running right. Oh, beautiful tackle. He is clobbered.
The Fairfield line.
That was Higgs on the tackle, number 44.
Big tackle by freshman Stephen Higgs. Standing at 5'11" and 155, so you definitely know that guy is going to be a big boy.
I coached him, and he is going to be a big boy. He's grown about 6 inches in the last year.
He's certainly going to be well over 6 feet once he starts getting into those college recruiting years.
Straight drop, looking left, wants to pass, got some pressure, flings it out there. It looks like it's going to be a pick, and it drops on the ground, incomplete. That was close. He threw that one in traffic.
So close to an interception and a break for Fairfield. And Fairfield with a lot of pressure here on QB number 1, Peyton Shore.
Be careful, guys. We're under a yellow jacket attack in here.
They are fiending.
All right, here we go.
You're Shore.
Spread formation. 4 receivers. Trips left.
Second
Hand off to the deep back. No, keeper. He pulls it out on the option. He got 10 yards and out of bounds. First down on the keeper.
Lions.
For sure.
And that's something great to see when you can see your quarterback willing to take the big run.
Well, as we heard in the pregame, he's a triple threat. He can throw, he can run, and he can pass it off. He can hand it off well.
Very versatile player. Peyton Shore will definitely be getting some looks as he heads into his senior year.
Pistol formation now. For sure.
Shore deep in Fairfield territory.
Quick little swing pass to the left back. He's wide open. Nobody on him.
Christian
he cuts it out. Tippy toes down the sidelines, and he's driven out of bounds right around the 5.
Nice gain for Camp Hill.
That'll bring up 1st and goal for the Lions now with the ball spotted on the 8-yard line.
First red zone possession for either team tonight.
Well, it really was capitalized on by that punt. And punting from the back of your end zone in high school is going to give the other team great field position all the time.
Amazing field position to start out this drive.
Again, pistol formation for sure. He steps up and it looks like he's changing the play. And now he calls timeout. There's a flag, and we've got delay of game, I believe. I haven't seen the... Yes, delay of game is the official call, so that'll cost him 5 yards.
1st and 15.
1st and goal.
For Camp Hill. .427 left here in the first quarter. Still scoreless, but Peyton Shore working his magic. He gives it off to Doy.
He keeps it, throws it out in the flat, wide open, caught, touchdown!
Touchdown, Lions!
Camp Hill Lions.
Kobe Moore. A flag is on the field, and we might be coming back.
What do you got?
ineligible player downfield on the Lions.
So that one's not going to count, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to drive them back 10 yards, and they're going to have to play that one all over again. So 2 crucial errors by the Lions here in the red zone.
And just like that, Camp Hill undoing pretty much all their progress. And it's very upsetting once you see a team like Camp Hill who just got amazing field position due to poor mistakes back-to-back. So Shore will try and do something.
He's got to scramble. He's got some pressure. He's going to get sacked, and we've got a holding call on top of that.
Shore taken down in the backfield by number 70.
And Camp Hill
There is a flag on the
has...
Jonathan Anders on the sack.
Camp Hill has floundered under this pressure.
And I'm sure they're going to decline that one.
And Anders, the
No, they're taking
junior.
it. Oh, well, they're talking it over right now. So here comes the side judge over to sort this out for them. Picks up the flag, puts it in his pocket, and they're marking it off.
And that will push them back to...
So the important thing, the reason they took that was because it's not from the line of scrimmage, it's from the spot of the foul. So that takes the ball all the way back to the 36-yard line. So that means basically it's 1st and 36.
1st and 36. If you fans remember back home, they were all the way at the 5-yard line.
Straight drop, looking
Here's
right,
Shore.
wants to pass, got a quick
Shore
out,
finds someone.
immediately hit,
He
breaks the
breaks it.
tackle, still on his feet. Clean
Nice
up from
game.
backside, and they bring him down at the 35.
That'll be 2nd and 35.
Second down.
2nd down and 34. Check that. Clock's ticking. 3:30 left here in this first quarter.
No score on the board.
The Lions almost, they got it into the end zone, but it was called back due to an ineligible receiver downfield.
Straight drop, looking deep, lets
Shore's
it go. Got a man caught right
Beautiful
at the
catch.
20.
He's still on his feet.
Still on his feet, driving, and then he's pulled down. Give him 2 yards forward progress, so they'll take him all the way down to the 18, call it the 17 for the spot. So that's going to bring up 3rd and long from the 17.
Third and goal.
A gain of 17 on that play, and we might see the kicking team if the Lions can't capitalize on this opportunity.
Well, this spread offense is pretty potent, so I think you're going to see something. Yeah, I see your point. If they don't score here, they might want to put 3 on the board, but let's see what they do.
Sure.
Looking to his left, got a scramble, got some pressure, he's going to get sacked. And he's
Another
dropped.
sack. The 3rd sack of the game.
Shore is taken down in the backfield by number 76.
Number 76 on the sack,
And that's Carr Baker,
Down and goal.
the senior captain.
and that takes him pretty much out of field goal range too. So the defense of the Fairfield Knights doing an excellent job of keeping these Camp Hill Lions out of the end zone right here.
Absolutely. And barring any world record breaking field goal,
No, they're going for it.
they're going for it.
Yeah, they're going for it.
They must have the confidence of Justin Tucker.
Hang on, stand by. Timeout called. Timeout Camp Hill. They want to talk it over. All right, so that's our first timeout on the field. We'll step aside for a short break and be right back after it's over. We want to thank our sponsors for making tonight's game possible. That's Blades and Fades Grooming Lounge, Center of Life Chiropractic, and Gettysburg Auto Auction. We'll be right back.
What's the People's Restaurant? It's the diner, and you won't find a better one than the Mountain View Diner. It's the ultimate comfort food. From delicious appetizers to sandwiches to succulent entrees, the Mountain View Diner can satisfy any taste. If it's mouth-watering Greek fare you're after, the Mountain View Diner will not disappoint. And don't forget the famous cheesecake. Mountain View Diner on West Patrick Street in Frederick and in Charlestown, West Virginia, across from the casino. A winner 3 years in a row for a Best of Frederick Award. The people who love great food eat at the People's Restaurant, the Mountain View Diner.
Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back after this important message.
All right, here we go. There's the punt. He pooches it. It bounces on the 2 and into the end zone for the touchback. So Fairfield will bring it out to the 20.
In a stark contrast to where they started their last drive, starting it all the way at their own 2-yard line, now out here at the 20.
First and 10 Knights. Now their second possession, only a minute 39 to go in this first quarter, and it's been a nice defensive gem here by the Knights so far to hold. And you know, like you said earlier, they had the points on the board, but they shot themselves in the foot. So
Definitely.
Mistakes haunting both teams, but you expect that in the opener of the season. So here we go. Myers brings them out.
Myers and the Knights trying to strike first.
Straight ahead, little dipsy doodle action there, and he gets a couple on the carry. Looked like number 22 on the carry.
Yes, that's Cody Valentine. And Cody Valentine, a quick tidbit on Valentine, he is returning as the second ranked running back. So Valentine, a experienced player, as he is going into his senior season, sitting at 5'10", 185. So second down and 23.
First shotgun of the game for Myers. He lets it go deep. Got a man out there.
And
and it
bobbled it.
dropped incomplete. Good defensive play by the Lions. He was with him step for step.
And this has been a defensive onslaught on both sides, as you mentioned. A big stop there for Camp Hill would have put Fairfield at the Camp Hill 40-yard line. So third and 23, about 50 seconds remaining here before the end of the first quarter. So can Myers
under center,
find his
turns and
offensive
hands
rhythm?
off, rolls to his left, got the guy on the counter play. He didn't get the first down yardage. He's going to be about 3 yards shy, so that'll bring up 4th and 3 with the clock running.
Clock running down. 4th and 3 for the Knights.
Well, they'll have to get off one play, I believe, right here. No, they won't. All right, so they're walking to the sidelines. We're going to take it to the end of the first quarter. We'll step aside for a break and be right back after this important message from our commercial sponsors. You're listening to Cool Oldies 1450, and this is the high school football season opener. We're excited to have you with us.
For a place the whole family could go to get a great haircut, a safe place where the kids can have fun and hang out while you are relaxed and pampered, a place where you can be comfortable knowing your health comes first. Check out Blades and Fades Grooming Lounge today. That's Blades and Fades, located on Mater Avenue in Frederick. Blades and Fades is not your old-style boring barber shop. Shoot a free game of pool while you're waiting or hang out in their retro arcade game parlor. Blades and Fades is more than just your average cookie-cutter rush job chain salon. Blades and Fades is a unique family-friendly fun zone designed to make you look good and and feel good too. Give them a call today at 240-575-9857. That's 240-575-9857. Or check out their website at bladesfades.com. Blades and Fades is a professional full-service grooming lounge for the whole family, conveniently located in Frederick and open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Blades and Fades, where the cool families hang. Blades and Fades is a proud sponsor of Frederick County High School sports. Blades and Fades. Check them out today.
All right. While we were away, they got a play in on us, and the Fairfield Knights picked up a first down.
Yes.
So here we go. Timeout on the field as both teams come to the respective benches. We've headed into the second quarter here. We've got 12 minutes on the clock, and it's 1st and 10. Fairfield with the ball spotted on the 31-yard line, it looks like.
Fairfield is wasting no time at the end of that first quarter, getting in that play and getting the necessary yardage for that first down, and sets them up quite nicely for the start of the second.
Well, it looks to me like they got it in on that first quarter, just barely.
Just barely.
Because now they're changing ends of the field, and so they kind of fooled us. They sent us to a break, and all it really was a diversion where they walked to the sideline, and the coach gave them the play.
So start of the second quarter, still scoreless between Camp Hill and the visiting Fairfield Knights. But Fairfield has some momentum on a 1st and 10.
I want to remind you, next week we'll bring you our classic opening day Frederick County doubleheader. The Catoctin Cougars hosting the Boonesboro Warriors. That game will be live on the radio as well as video streamed. And we'll also have the Fairfield Knights hosting Eastern York at Fairfield, and that game will be video stream only over the internet. So that's two great games to choose from on the biggest high school radio stations. We've got the most high school sports of any station in Maryland right now. Here we go. Fairfield is ready. Myers turns, fakes the handoff, rolls back, throws it on the run. It's caught. Immediately dropped, but what a beautiful play. He got a couple on that.
About 2 or 3.
Myers screen pass intended for
To Peyton.
He threw that falling backwards off balance across his body.
Great athleticism by Myers.
They give him one on the pass.
Unforgiving. 2nd and 9 for the Knights.
Yeah, they didn't get a good spot on that one.
To the 6-foot Stadler.
If you just joined us, no score on the board. We've just moved into the second quarter here as the Knights come out. I formation behind Myers. 2 receivers split wide. Handoff to the deep back. ISO right, straight ahead. They plow it right at him,
Nice gain.
and they put 5 yards up on the carry.
That'll bring up 3rd and 4. A comfortable gain for
number 12, Dominic Smithley on the run for
the Knights.
So we'll call that 3rd and 5.
3rd and 6, actually.
Cutler on the tackle for the Lions.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm counting 5.
You're counting 5.
The ball's on the 36-yard line. They've got to get to the 41, so that's 5 yards. I just did my high school math there. And here comes Myers with the team.
10:30.
So Jake's going to go back into the shotgun now.
And a flag is thrown on the field.
What's the call?
I believe it might
Delay of game again. That's the 3rd delay of game in this. What's going on? First of all, there's no play clock on the field. That makes it really tough because you have to watch the back judge, and when he begins to move his arm forward in that counting motion, that should be the clue to the coaches need to tell everybody, look out.
Yes, and that'll bring down 3rd and 10. So backtracking, both teams are backtracking. That's, as you mentioned, the 3rd delay of game. Just some uncostly errors early on in this ball game.
All right, passing situation. Here comes a blitz off the right side. Quick little release, a
Great
check
run.
down over the middle. He's got
Here's
first down
Rice.
yardage, still on his feet. Turns it up the sideline and driven out of bounds at the 40, let's call that the 38-yard line in Lions territory.
Beautiful gain by Fairfield.
That was Will Myers on the carry, the big fullback.
Great run. Myers, the senior 6-footer. That'll bring up first down in Camp Hill territory. So the Knights slowly but surely creeping in.
Check that. That was Peyton Stadler.
Peyton Stadler, yes.
Yeah.
Number 7.
Peyton Stadler on the carry. And it looks like that one's coming back. I'm not sure why. Did you see the call?
No, I didn't even see a flag.
It's against Fairfield. I didn't see the referee. Yeah, that's a penalty, so that brought it all the way back.
That's down to...
So that negates that beautiful run on that middle screen to Peyton Stadler.
At the 33, I believe. They'll place it. So 3rd and 8 for Fairfield.
Straight ahead. Pushing, driving, the pile moves, but not enough. They're 2 yards short of the first down as the ball's spotted on the 39-yard line in Fairfield territory. That'll bring up 4th and short. So let's see if Coach Thurston sends out the punting unit.
Upstairs. Is Fairfield up top? Are the Fairfield guys up top?
I think so.
Okay, thanks.
So 4th and 3 here for Fairfield. What will Coach Thurston do?
He's going for it. Bringing him out.
And this could be a tide-turning event here.
Handoff to
nice
Statler. He's got it. He
First
did it
down.
all on his own, too. He evaded
Fairfield.
2 tacklers and just went straight ahead off left tackle. Just a quick little waggle off tackle, and he moves the chains. Gutsy call by Thurston.
Put that at the 43-yard line. Getting back to the close to Camp Hill territory. It seems like 2 steps forward, 1 step back with all these calls getting.
Myers again, hands off to Statler, off right tackle, breaks 1 tackle, drags another tackler all the way down. 9-yard gain on the carry by Statler.
That'll put them at the Camp Hill 48-yard line. Check that 49-yard line, they're calling that. 2nd and 2.
So that means, and I don't know if you've noticed or not, Sam, but that look, the Fairfield Knights are starting to get a rhythm.
Absolutely.
They're starting to come quickly out of the huddle to the line of scrimmage in a rhythm.
And if you're Coach Thurston, that's what you have to love to see. And if you're Camp Hill,
He's throwing it up top, got a man. Oh, he had it. He had to turn around to the opposite shoulder.
Some miscommunication on that one. We'll bring up 3rd and 2. And that could have been a big-time play.
Number 31.
31, and that is
the intended receiver.
Andrew Coons, the junior wide receiver, 6'3", 180. That'll bring up 3rd and 2 for Fairfield. As they're shallowly into Camp Hill territory.
Myers under center. Handoff to Statler,
And
straight ahead.
Statler.
Following his blockers, stutter steps. And he gets
That'll
first
be
down
enough for
yardage.
First down. And what's very exciting, Peyton Stadler, sitting at 6 foot 212. He is an absolute unit, an offensive unit, and someone that can definitely run the ball for his size. That'll put that at the Camp Hill 44-yard line as we eke under the 8-minute mark right before halftime. Still scoreless between the Lions and the Knights.
First down. Again, Statler, a couple of yards on the carry, straight ahead. They're starting to move that line of scrimmage, Sam.
Put that at maybe the 42 or 43. I think it'll get to the 43-yard line, a gain of 1. And the Bugs here.
No, that wasn't a bug. I just got stung by a yellow jacket.
Oh, the Yellow Jackets here.
Both Hollis and I have both been stung in the last 30 seconds.
Look out
Starting
for
to rain, too.
Yes. Some showers coming down here in a relatively humid night here in Camp Hill, PA. The umbrella's coming out. But here's Fairfield.
Straight drop. Got a man on the slant. Too far. Just outstretched fingertips and drops incomplete once again.
Andrew Coons just
trying to hit
dropping the
Coons on the slant.
That'll bring down 3rd and 9 for Fairfield.
3rd down and 9.
The problem with Yellow Jackets is once you get stung, you're marked.
Mm-hmm.
And they all come after you.
Definitely.
Here we go.
Like
motion across the formation.
Handoff to
straight ahead. Statler spins, rolls, turns, and gets about 3 yards on the carry.
Bring up 4th and 6.
Clock moving. Down to 6:45 to go in the half.
At the Camp Hill 40.
And that should bring out the punting unit. Let's see. Yes.
Yep.
Punting unit comes out. Camp Hill sends.
That'll be Jake Myers punting it away. That's off.
He punts it off to the right side, and he gets the roll away down to look like about the 5-yard line where it rolls out of bounds. Let's see what the spot is.
6-yard line. First and 10 at the 6-yard line.
So basically a nice defensive struggle here in this first half. No score on the board. Both these defenses holding when they needed to.
Definitely, and if you're both sides, you gotta love what you're seeing for your defense. Fairfield, they've gotten some offensive rhythm going right now, but Camp Hill, they haven't really shined except for that touchdown that was called back.
Here we go. Throwing deep, got a man, he's open, caught!
And he's right!
He's gonna go all the way!
40!
It's gonna be a 99-yard touchdown
10.
from scrimmage.
Camp Hill touchdown!
From the 6-yard line, call it 94 yards in the air.
Christian Doy cashing in, the senior.
And he got behind the defender, running free in the secondary, and Peyton Shore laid it right on the money. It had to be a perfect throw.
Peyton Shore and Christian Doy making me eat my words right there.
And the first blood is struck by the Camp Hill Lions with 6 on the board as the PAT unit comes on. The snap, the set, the kick is up, and the kick is no good. So they missed the extra point after attempt. The score will stand at 6-0 at the 5:58 mark of this first half. We'll step aside for a break and be right back after this.
And now a small business setback. Set to smooth jazz.
It's late. You're driving in the rain with only one thing on your mind.
You okay?
You're about to double your HVAC van. But with Progressive's 30-plus customizable coverage options, you're covered. The rest is just saxophone.
When running your small business gets rough, Progressive Commercial is there to smooth it out. Get a quote in as little as 6 minutes at progressivecommercial.com.
Twinkly sounds.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Coverage and discounts not available for all vehicles or states. Policy terms and conditions apply.
All right, welcome back. Well, congratulations. Camp Hill got first blood on the board here, 6-0 at the almost the 6-minute mark, and they will kick off now to Fairfield. Fairfield had a decent-looking drive going, which stalled in Lions territory, so they've got the right formula. Here's the kickoff, a flat line drive.
Corbin.
3 hops down at the 15, out to the 20. Cuts right, 25, met and dropped at the 30.
That was
a helmet
Dominic
came off.
Smitley.
Dom Smitley.
The 5'6" sophomore.
First down and 10 from the 30 for the night.
They'll be placed at their own 30-yard line. And on that previous scoring play, Peyton Shore with the beautiful dime drop to Christian Doy to get the Lions on
94
the board.
yards.
Amazing run by Christian Doy. Way to stay with the play. First and 10 here at the 30. Myers and company need to do something.
Handoff to number 22. No room to run. He's caught and dropped for no gain. Cody Valentine with not much running room, trying to go wide around the outside. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 for Fairfield.
So Myers trying to get something going for the Knights. They have not been able to break the ice on the offensive end. They've gotten close, but...
Well, they had that one pass called back. That was a beauty.
That pass to Stadler.
Timeout on the field now.
Timeout on the field.
The 5-minute mark.
There's 2 battles going on, one on the field and one here in the press box.
Right, yeah, the
attack of the Yellow Jackets.
Relentless here. They love this environment.
We'd like to give a big shout out to the Paint War student section tonight.
And that's another thing, the student section. Great to see students back here and watching some high school football on a Friday night.
And we're a little early up here in Pennsylvania, a week early ahead of Maryland football. Maryland football starts a week from tonight. Mentioned earlier, we're gonna be over at Catoctin High School where they'll host Boonesboro on their annual opener.
Back on the field, 2nd and 10 at the Fairfield 30. Myers trying to do something.
Handoff to Statler. He fakes it, pulls
Myers
it in, and
someone.
throws to a wide open receiver. Out in the flat, breaks a tackle. It's a foot race for the end zone now. Oh, and he slips, loses his footing, and slides down at the 30.
30. Big gain. Going from one 30-yard line to the other. And they are into Lions territory. Back and forth we go.
Number 12 on the reception.
That was Smitley.
Dom Smitley, and he loses his helmet and comes out of bounds to get his helmet back on as he gets subbed out.
Dominic Smitley with 2 great plays right there. The sophomore has been active for the Knights.
Myers under center. Pitches to the motion back around the right end.
That's Connor Joy.
Connor Joy immediately tackled at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Bring down 2nd and 10.
Taken down in the backfield by number 8, Christian Doy.
I think he lost a yard on that. Let's call it 2nd and 11 now. So
2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line. Christian Doy with the tackle. And what a versatile player he is. Can get it done on both sides of the football.
Pro set behind Myers. He looks over the defense and leans under center. Straight drop, looking to his left, wants to pass.
Myers a big
throws it up.
Bomb.
Knocked away. Beautiful defensive play down there as he swept it away. Number 24.
That'll be
knocked incomplete by number 24.
Luke Becker. the sophomore.
3rd down and 12.
Bringing in some heat. 3rd and 12 now. 4 minutes to go before halftime.
So Fairfield showing that they can successfully isolate and get the ball out there to their receivers, but the receivers unable to finish so far. A couple of drops in this game that one should have been caught.
Shows a bit of lack of mental focus here.
Trips left. Pitch toss around end. He's running for the sidelines. He can't turn it upfield. Statler with the carry. Not enough.
About a gain of about.
Give him 2 on the carry. They'll bring up 4th and 10. The ball spotted right on the 30 now. And here comes I'm not sure whether it's the field goal unit or. Yep, here's field goal unit coming out. So this is going to be a long field goal. It's going to be a 37-yard field goal.
As that'll be Myers.
Excuse me, 47. Tees it up, it's way short. Oh. Not even going to make it to the end zone. Way short. All right, well, it's a good try. So Fairfield unable to convert. Turns it over on downs. And the Camp Hill offense will come back out, leading 6-0 at the 3:10 mark of the first half.
If I was Fairfield, I would have, and Jason Thurston, I would have gone just for the punt. A big-time kick like that.
Yeah, 47-yard field goal in high school is pretty much a record.
Yeah, you are going to the highest levels of college football.
Ball spotted on the 20-yard line now.
Can Camp Hill cash in another opportunity?
Well, right here, Fairfield needs a turnover. They need more than a stop. They need a turnover. They're looking for the slant. Got a man on the hookup.
Christian Doy getting clobbered.
He paid the price, but he made the catch.
He made the catch. Andrew Coons right there.
He'll remember that one next time. You'll see some alligator arms on that next catch. Spotted right at the 34-yard line.
That'll be a gain of 14. Big-time gain for Camp Hill.
Where the Lions have a 1st and 10. As Shore brings them out. 3 receivers split wide. Lone back in the backfield with Shore. Hand off to the lone back, trying to bounce it outside. Got a host of white jerseys coming after him. And he
on his feet, and he goes to the bench.
Give him a couple on the carry out of bounds.
It'll be 2nd and 10, probably at the, say, 36-yard line.
Yeah, they give him a good spot at 37. Nope, 38. But they give him a great spot. So give him 4 on the carry.
Comfortable gain for
Looked
the
like
Lions.
2, and now it's 4. So that's 2nd and 6. That's a manageable 2nd down for them. Look for another run right here out of the spread.
Get a good run here. Set up 3rd and 3rd down. Here's Peyton Shore.
Long count. The back shifts around him. He hands off to the back, straight ahead, into a scrum. Nothing there. Falls ahead for about a yard. Not much.
That'll bring up 3rd and 5. Falling on the sea of white jerseys.
It's going to be a long 5 too.
They'll definitely have to work for it.
Okay, ball is right on the 39-yard line. As Shore splits 3 receivers out to the far side of the field, 1 to the near.
3rd and 5 at the 39.
Again, single back.
Here's Shore.
Looking left, got some pressure, has to scramble, drags it
got
down.
Some room.
Caught in the backfield, dropped number 51.
A big tackle by Will Myers.
That was a huge play by Will Myers. Takes them all the way back.
Big tackle.
To the 36-yard line, where it'll be 4th and 7.
And if he broke that tackle, that would have been dangerous.
Timeout on the field. We'll stay with you on this one. Want to thank our sponsors once again. Blades and Fades Grooming Lounge, Center of Life Chiropractic, and Gettysburg Auto Auction for the best customer service of any auction around and the greatest rates. Go to Gettysburg Auto Auction and find yourself a nice car today. Drove right by there on the way up 15. You know where it is. It's right next to the fireworks place.
Yep.
Can't
right
miss
next
it.
to Keystone Fireworks.
Steinware Avenue.
That's how you pronounce it. I've gone to the Mount for 3 years and still have
Now you know.
not learned how to pronounce that. So
sprinkling a little bit out there again.
Yep, the rain's starting to come down. 4th and 8.
Let's see what Coach Bigelow has dialed up for his offense now.
A big-time possession here for Coach Bigelow. The Lions finished 4-3 last year.
What the heck kind of setup is this? Look at that. They're going to punt.
Oh.
They punt it away. Oh, bad decision on that ball. He better fall on it. He picks it up on the 2-hop, tries to get around the end. There's a block from behind. That one's going to come back. That always happens when you have those bumbled receptions, and the guy picks it up and tries to run around the end.
That was Caden Merson.
On the carry?
Yeah, number 23 in white.
Okay. Well, that one's going to lose a few yards because he got a penalty, a block in the back.
And the rain's starting to come down. The field getting slippery a little bit.
Yeah, and this is an artificial turf, so.
As we approach the waning minutes of this.
Minute 52 to go in the half.
Yeah.
And Camp Hill leads it 6-0. All the way back to the 4-3. Looks like the 11-yard line. So, once again, terrible field position.
For Fairfield.
On the block in the back. And they'll start out deep in a hole. Motion around the formation. Myers rolls out and he's sacked at the 2-yard line.
Big time loss.
Myers is sacked by number 20, Luke Murray.
That'll bring up 2nd down. The clock keeps rolling. 2nd down and I believe 19.
The spot of the ball is on the 5. The nose of the ball is just past the 5.
2nd down and 15.
So we'll call it 2nd and 15. Yeah. As Myers brings him out.
There's a loss of 5 on that play. As Myers went down.
Ball's on the ground. Statler gets it back. It looked like it bounced down and up into. The reason that ball went out on the ground, no, that wasn't Statler. That was number 7. Yeah, Statler.
Yeah.
The reason that ball went out was because they submarined. The defensive line came and almost took the handoff.
Mm-hmm.
Timeout on the field called by the Lions.
And the Lions will take a timeout with 59 seconds to go.
Of course they will. They're thinking they're going to get the ball back with a little time here, but I don't know. It's hard to say. We'll step aside for a break and be right back.
Here's the cool 1450 AM forecast. For tonight, showers and thunderstorms expected. Some could produce small hail, gusty winds, heavy rain, and frequent lightning, with fog developing by daybreak. Low 70. Tomorrow, Saturday, 50% chance of those showers.
All right, we had to come back fast for you because they're going to punt it away on 3rd down without anybody back, no receiver back, and it takes a good Fairfield roll all the way out of bounds. And they're going to mark it. Let's see where the spot is.
They're at the 44-yard line.
Yes. 44-yard line with 50 seconds on the clock. The Lions will get the ball. So I like that call. I like that call.
Great call.
Because it was a quick kick from the end zone by the Knights. They caught the Lions off guard.
Avoid any more damage if you're the Knights.
And it's basically, it
zone.
says, let's regroup and go to the dressing room and sort this out for the second half. Here we go. Long snap.
Sure.
Long count on the snap.
Sure, with about 50
Wants
seconds
to pass.
to play.
Got a man open on the out. He caught it. Breaks one tackle. Jumps to the inside. Jump cut. And he gets about
big time game.
20 yards on the reception. So that quick, they strike all the way down to the 25-yard line where they move the chains quickly with the clock running, and they reset.
The junior. 35 seconds and counting for Shore and company.
Trips left, and there's movement. Timeout called by the Lions.
And the Lions burning through timeouts here late in the game.
So it looks like the Lions are starting to figure out how to attack that Fairfield secondary here, because we've had gains of 94 yards, then 30 yards, then 20 yards, and 20 again here just in the second quarter alone.
Yeah, this Camp Hill offense really developing quite well in this second quarter. It'll be first down at the 24-yard line, they'll call it. About 30 seconds to go.
All right, here we go. Shore has them ready.
What can the Lions do with some short time? A high
looking
snap.
left, got some pressure, has to get rid of it. Intercepted! He's got a chance to go all the way. It depends on the pursuit. And he's tackled and driven out of bounds with 15 seconds on the clock.
They're in Lions territory.
They'll take over. The Fairfield, did you catch that number on the interception?
I believe that was number 27, maybe?
It might have been Myers, 22.
Yeah. Or Cody Valentine, rather.
Valentine
22.
on the catch.
Yeah.
On the interception.
So
okay, great.
Pencil that in for Valentine.
Ball's on the 44-yard line in Lions territory. Fairfield has a 1st and 10 with 19 seconds on the clock. Here we go.
And this could make it very interesting.
Looking deep.
Myers
lets it go. It's a jump ball. And it falls
Can't
incomplete.
find him.
So that play only ran 8 seconds off the clock.
We're going to have 2nd and 10 at the 43.
So basically we've got time for 2 more alley-oops.
2nd down and 10.
So the defensive coach just motioned to his secondary. He just said, back up. That's all he said was, back up. Nothing gets behind you. Everything in front of you.
Back up because Myers is going to throw some heaves and try and connect.
Yeah, he had a little pressure on that, so he was moving around in the pocket trying to find the spot where he could step into it. He did a good job of getting that ball out.
You can see this Camp Hill defense.
Again, rolling to his left, stops, throws a quick little out. It's caught and out of bounds. Beautiful play. Right close to the marker for the first down.
2.1.
Let's see where the mark is, right on the 35.
It's about a gain of 8.
So it's going to be 3rd and 1.
Down. Yeah. Now you got to think if
3rd down and 2.
the Knights will do anything with just 2.1 seconds to play here in this first half.
2.1. Well, that's basically another jump ball, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Here come the Knights, and this is going to be the last play of this first half. And now we've got a delay of game. Again. Is that the 4th one?
That's the 4th one.
In the first half.
4th one, and I believe the 2nd.
You know, a beautiful stadium like this, artificial turf, nice bleachers, beautiful press box, and you'd think they'd have a play clock on the field.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But they don't.
It's the little things.
Straight drop. Here comes the jump ball. He heaves it. Looking to the right. Up in the air. It's a bobbled ball and out of bounds. Incomplete. And that's it.
That'll do it for the first half.
As the war goes off, the wobbler goes off, and we end the first half of action with the Camp Hill Lions leading 6-0. We'll step aside for a break and be right back for your first half wrap-up after this important message.
Hey everybody, Michael Betteridge here, General Manager of Cool Oldies 1450. About 6 years ago, I was diagnosed with a grade 4 cervical spine disc and nerve root disorder that caused me to lose some feeling in my right arm and hand. The surgeon told me that there was an operation they could perform that was very tricky and not necessarily always successful. They gave me a bunch of other options, all of which were not very appealing. But then a friend mentioned Center of Life Chiropractic in Thurmont and told me about the amazing successes Dr. John had treating problems like mine. I had never considered a chiropractor because I didn't know a lot about it, but decided to give Dr. John at Center of Life Chiropractic a shot. By my second treatment, I began to experience relief, and Dr. John helped me with some other good tips involving exercise and diet, and so began a journey to where I am today, 6 years later, pain-free with good range of motion and nerve sensation. As long as I see Dr. John twice a week, I am good to go. That's why I want to personally recommend Center of Life Chiropractic to you, especially during these stressful times, which had me worried about being able to see Dr. John. But I am truly blessed that Dr. John is open, seeing all his patients and keeping us well. Just off Water Street in Thurmont, right where Frederick Road intersects, Center of Life is open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 a.m. to noon,
and 3 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Also open Tuesday afternoon from 3 to 7:30 p.m. Dr. John is closed on Thursdays.
Stop by today and learn about their incredible Flex payment plan. Dr. John is amazing, and I hope you'll find out why.
All right, welcome back to halftime here at Camp Hill, where the Lions lead it 6-0 over the Fairfield Knights. And basically that was on one pass, sort of a Hail Mary, 94-yard hookup. The receiver got behind the defender, and it was a foot race to the end zone. And that was from scrimmage at the 6-yard line on the first play of the first down of that possession. So, so far, that's the difference of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. And the opportunities you can see, Camp Hill has gotten a lot of more opportunities on the offensive end than Fairfield has. Fairfield's gotten close, but that catch by Stadler in the early portions of the second quarter obviously called back. But Camp Hill really taking this into the driver's seat and not looking back.
So the difference between these two teams, simply Camp Hill has a better vertical offense. But Fairfield showed in that first half that they can control the line of scrimmage, control the ball, and move the chains. And that's what they're going to have to do if they come out in the second half to be successful, is they're going to have to keep that offense off the field by moving the chains and just driving the ball down the field. Nothing fancy. Just use their strength in Statler and Connor Joy.
Connor Joy, Myers.
And Myers. And they're going to have to, basically, they're going to have to just punch the ball down Camp Hill's throat and establish the line of scrimmage, because as we can see that both teams fairly well balanced, but there is a difference in the vertical game. Just a little bit of an edge goes to Camp Hill. Would you agree?
I definitely agree. And another observation for Fairfield, and if you're in that locker room and your coach Thurston, you got to realize, hey, we're getting a lot of delay of games. I believe 4 in total delay of games.
Watch that back, Judge.
Yes, two on each side. So the blame sort of goes on both sides. But if you're Fairfield, you've had plenty of opportunities deep in the Camp Hill zone to try and punch in a score. But then those delay of games are
well, they'll get that fixed.
Yeah.
All right, let's step aside. The Camp Hill band's out, and they're going to perform. We'd like to give that to all of our friends here on the live video. So we'll be right back.
We hope you're enjoying the game. Let's hear a special.
Betteridge banner puts your business's professional image and needs first. The first thing your customers will see is your signage, and you know how important first impressions are in business. Frederick Sign and Banner is open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Just stop in and chat with owner Andy Huffman, or give them a call at 301-663-9122. That number once again is 301-663-9122. Or check out their company website at fredericksign-and-banner.com. That's Frederick Sign and Banner in downtown Frederick, where the first thing your customers will see is how good you look.
Here's the cool 1450 AM forecast. For tonight, showers and thunderstorms expected. Some could produce small hail, gusty winds, heavy rain, and frequent lightning, with fog by daybreak. Lows showers and thunderstorms with areas of patchy morning fog. A mostly sunny mid-afternoon, high up near 90. Light. AM weather. I'm PJ Matthews.
Back taxes? Then get ready to pay up. The IRS has giant private collection agencies actively tracking down folks who owe the IRS. So if you think dodging them was stressful in the past, it's going to get a whole lot tougher. Optima Tax Relief has this advice. Don't wait. Solve your tax problems now before it's too late. Optima Tax Relief works to stop the demand letters, stop the aggressive collection actions, and stop the IRS collectors from targeting you. Ask Optima about the Fresh Start Initiative, one of the biggest breaks the IRS has ever offered. If you qualify, you could save thousands. Nobody knows this program better than they do. Optima is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, and they get results, having resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. Get a fresh start. Call today for your free consultation.
Call 800-386-9945. 800-386-9945. 800-386-9945. Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
With the help of Cheerios Oat Crunch Almond, I get everyone's morning started with a smile. It has a delicious and hearty combination of the Cheerios you love, whole grain oats, and sliced almonds. Extra sexy. That's the rhythm for a great day.
Nope, I'm not prepared. I don't have any stuff. I usually keep some of that treatment with me. I don't have any. That stuff's good too. You put it on there, it's like ammonia. And it takes the sting right out.
Owner Richard Riley has been around motorcycles all his life. And if there is one thing he has learned about the business, it's that the customer is number one. If you know Richard, then you know that there is nothing he loves more than to see people experiencing the thrill of riding.
Broadcaster First House sounds very good.
Customers putting it in their own words.
I'll tell you, from start to finish, everyone made me feel, right at home. They were always willing to take their time, busy sometimes, but that didn't matter, to talk to me and answer my questions. I wouldn't go anywhere else. Fredericktown Yamaha is easily my number one choice.
What a perfect time of year to get back on a motorcycle. Feel the feeling of freedom and the warm breeze on your face as your bike hugs those turns and you and your friends take those road trips you've only dreamed about. If you've ever thought about trading in that old bike or experiencing the thrill of owning your first motorcycle,
Have you looked at the broadcast on the stream on your phone? I have not. Look at it. It's in YouTube.
That's Frederick Yamaha, located on Grove Road in Frederick, Maryland. That's where the fun begins.
Sales shirt needs additional inventory and buyers for this Thursday night sale. If you are a new or
used car dealer and are tired of the expense and hassle of those huge dealer auctions, it may be time to try this little public auction where prices match the big guys and expenses are 50% less. Gettysburg Auto Auction still has the lowest fees of any auction and the highest customer satisfaction record possible. Couple those with our exclusive bid drive-by program where you get to drive your car before you buy it, and Leftover Fridays where you can drive any vehicle and buy it on the spot. Gettysburg Auto Auction is a totally unique auto auction. Gettysburg Auto Auction is located at the Steinware exit on Route 15 just north of the Maryland line. For a sampling of inventory and policy guidelines, go to gettyauto.com. Gettysburg Auto Auction, the little auction looking for full and part-time employees. On the go, on the radio, on your mobile device. Listen to cool classic oldies and great high school sports at WTHUradio.com.
All right, welcome. We're back out of halftime here. Thank you so much for tuning us in. And you know what, Sam, I think that this is going to be a really exciting second half.
Oh, absolutely, because both teams have proven that they can find the end zone. Camp Hill doing just that, and Fairfield, they have that grit and determination that will be definitely beneficial come these last two quarters.
All right, the teams are coming out of the dressing rooms from their halftime break. They've got a 3-minute warm-up on the field, and we'll see what they can do with that one. We'll continue, I guess.
The Lions lead the Colts.
The Lions leading the Colts in the NFL just being announced, so but it's preseason. What the heck? You a football fan?
I am.
What's your team?
Baltimore Ravens.
You're a Ravens fan?
Yes.
The Ravens are going to be good.
Yep, Ravens fan from New York.
No doubt about it. Ravens fan from New York, huh?
Yes.
And what part of New York are you from, Sam?
Syracuse, which is the central part of the state.
Syracuse, way up there.
Yep,
in
about
the cold
2 hours.
country.
Yeah. we definitely get a lot of cold winters. Cold and snowy.
All right, here we go. Both teams are out on the field for the warm-up, so that'll give us a chance to take one more quick break, and we'll be right back.
Texting enrolls you into reoccurring automated text messages. Message and data rates may apply.
Come on, one more rep. You got this. And there it is. Nice work. You're a beast.
Thanks, man. I feel better than I have in years. And I got to tell you, taking Nugenix makes a huge difference for me.
Nugenix? That's the testosterone booster with TV ads with Frank Thomas. The big hurt, right?
Oh, yeah. The patented key ingredient is Testofen, which helps boost free testosterone levels and increase lean muscle mass.
Well, it's clearly working for you. Hey, are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try for themselves?
Yeah, Nugenix is a great way to increase lean muscle and feel stronger with more energy and endurance.
Man, I need to get a complimentary bottle of Nugenix.
No problem. You just got to send them a text. Text TIGER to 42424 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix, the #1 selling free testosterone booster at GNC. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of new Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help get you back into shape fast, absolutely free. Text TIGER to 42424. That's TIGER to 42424.
The 2009 school year is here. Kids, when you're waiting for the bus, stay at the bus stop, well away from the curb. When you get off the bus, check for traffic in all directions before stepping onto the street. And be sure to stay in full view of the bus driver at all times. Thanks for doing your part to make every school day a safe day.
Football season is here, and that means brings Friday Night Lights football from Southern PA to Frederick County and beyond. Tune in to watch our live video stream and play-by-play coverage of your favorite high school sports teams on Cool Oldies 1450.
Are you stuck in a timeshare you want out of? Tired of wasting thousands of dollars? The Titan Exit Group wants to give you a free consultation on how you can be legally released from your timeshare contract. Stop the mortgage payments, cancel the never-ending maintenance fees, and terminate your timeshare. Call for your free consultation now at 800-200-0894. Get legally released from your timeshare. The call and consultation are absolutely free. Call 800-200-0894. 800-200-0894.
We are back from Camp Hill, Pennsylvania for the start of the third quarter as the Camp Hill Lions, your home team, are up 6-0 on the visiting Fairfield Knights. And this should be a very exciting third quarter if the first two quarters were a precursor to anything.
Well, one thing's for certain, Sam, Fairfield's going to get the ball to start this out because they kicked off in the first half, so they will receive it. They have two receivers back deep.
Yeah, I believe that is number 22.
Dom Smitley.
Yeah, that's Dom Smitley and
number 23.
Caden Merson.
Caden Merson. Both these kids played together 2 years ago. They played together on the varsity team before they both came up last year.
The kickoff.
That's youth varsity, and it's kicked out of bounds. No chance for a return.
And a flag is on the field.
Well, it's a penalty for kicking it out of bounds. So that's what I was saying. Caden Merson and Dom Smitley played together on the Fairfield youth varsity team 2 years ago, and this is their second year, both of them sophomores, and taking kick return duty here on the Knights.
They definitely have a promising future for Fairfield football and beyond. So Fairfield, the flag is picked up. That'll be at the 35-yard line. They're placing it for this Fairfield offense and Jake Myers. So Jake Myers calling up a play. And nothing. Statler.
You know, I got to tell you, the Lions saw that one coming all the way. They blitzed, right? They did a linebacker blitz to the point of attack, and they shut down Statler for a loss. So they knew what was coming on that.
2nd and 11 at the 36. Myers here with Connor Joy and Peyton Stradler to the sides. Here's Myers trying to find someone. Myers connects. A big-time gain. And the reception will be number 82.
Number 82. Yeah, he kind of scratched his knee up a little bit. He got a little turf burn there on that one because he had to dive onto his knee to get it. But he shakes it off and gets back into the huddle, and now he's getting subbed out.
A big-time gain for the Knights. 1st and 10 at their own 46, creeping in to Lions territory. So here's Myers trying to cash in on another big-time play.
Run blitz again.
Stradler run on the right side.
When they see Stadler in the backfield by himself, they are run blitzing right at Stadler.
And using that play.
This time the guard trapped him out of the play. Last time they met head-to-head in the backfield, so
about a gain of 4.
Fairfield won that battle.
2nd and 6 at the 50. And look for that blitz on Stradler.
Once again, Stadler by himself with a double wing set. Ball's on the ground. It was a bad handoff.
And I believe that's Camp Hill football.
Fumble on the play, recovered.
Myers did not stick the ball into number 51's gut.
And it'll be Lions football. Big time turnover.
Second turnover of the game. One for each team now. But this one hurts because when Fairfield got it in the first half, they had little time to do anything with it.
Mm-hmm. And now Camp Hill in a first down situation at the Fairfield 48-yard line. Seeing if if Peyton Shore can tack on a few more TDs.
Uncovered up top. Watch for the left. He's got too much of a cushion on him.
Sure.
Hands off straight ahead.
Doy.
Nothing there. Shut down at the point of attack.
Moore on the run for the Lions. Tackle on the play made by number 70, Anders, for the Knights. Second down and 9.
A gain of 1 on the play. Shore and the Camp Hill offense shut down by that Fairfield defense. So the mouth guard of the snapper falling out.
That's not good.
No. Especially picking it up off that dirty field. So here's Shore.
Handoff again.
To Christian Doy. That's been his moneymaker. Flag will be on the play. I think that's holding.
Moore on the run for the Lions.
A big time loss.
Number 82 on the tackle.
For the Knights. There is a flag on the field. Holding
Fairfield.
against the Lions.
The Lions.
Well, Fairfield will take that one.
Yeah. Take any break they can get. That'll be a big time loss.
Well, it's from the point of the foul, first of all, so they're going to mark off 10 yards. So that's
second and 19.
Yeah.
They'll
No, it's second and 14.
MOD decline.
Or third and 14,
Third
excuse me.
down.
Third and 14.
Third and 15.
Okay. Trips left.
So here's Shore. In a third and long scenario at the 47. He bobbles it a little bit. Finds an open receiver. And he's taken down at about the 43-yard line.
There's a flag on the field.
Let's see what the call is.
Timeout on the field.
Another flag on the field.
Let's see what the call is. Holding offense.
And we are coming right back.
That's 2 back-to-back holding calls.
And if you're Coach Bigelow, you should not be.
You're tearing your hair out right about now because you've got all your momentum is going down the toilet.
You had a big-time opportunity to punch away another touchdown early in this third quarter and
capitalize on a turnover, and you can't do it. So all the way back into Lions territory. Spotted at the 43.
That'll be 8:34 left.
Third and 20. Does that look about right?
I believe so. We're going to put that at the 43. Camp Hill 43.
Yeah. Third and 20 would be my guesstimate.
Yeah. Third and 20 or...
No, they haven't changed the clock yet. There's no way that's third and 15, I can tell you that.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, it's third and 20.
So a loss of 5 yards for Camp Hill.
Right here, you know they're going to pass, so what do you need to do? You need to get on it. You need to get after that quarterback and disrupt his ability to sit back in that pocket and pick you apart, because he will if you give him time, so you can't.
Shore trying to figure something out.
Well, the referees are having a little huddle of their own out down there. They're talking it over. I'm not sure what the confusion is, but
I believe number 27 is coming out for
yeah,
Hill.
I think he's injured.
Yeah, Mike Shartle.
He's limping a bit.
The junior.
So they're going to sub him out. Here we go. We're ready.
He resumes. Shore with a third
blitzing
and long
from the
scenario.
right side. Oh, blitz right into the run.
Big time sack.
He blew him up. Myers with the
number 51, Will Myers. Big time sack. Camp Hill going nowhere.
Going backwards.
Yeah. And frustration mounting for the Lions.
Right before the snap, Myers came out of linebacker positions, went up straight to the line, and you could see he was coming, and he timed it perfectly. At the snap of the ball, he was in the backfield.
He wasted no time. Looks like we have a player down in Fairfield. Excuse me, Camp Hill.
No, it's a stretch. He's got a cramp. They're stretching him out right there.
Christian Doy, I believe that is.
Yeah, Doy it is. Stretching out that hammy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to happen. They get towards the end of the game here, and you're going to get, you got to stay hydrated. You're going to get some muscle cramps at the beginning of the season. Absolutely. Conditioning plays a big factor, especially when you're playing 25 on 23.
Mm-hmm. And Doy, he's such a crucial part to this Camp Hill offense and defense as well. A versatile player for Coach Bigelow.
Don't be showing any signs of him getting up anytime soon. Let's take a break and we'll be right back.
When you're getting ready for school this morning, don't worry about how attractive you are. Remember, your health comes first. Skipping breakfast slows down your metabolism. Slower metabolisms burn fewer calories. Maintaining an ideal body weight comes from eating a balanced diet regularly. Don't forget, true beauty starts on the inside.
And we're back. Christian Doy being applauded off the field as they'll punt this away. Here on a 4th and 15. So nothing for the Camp Hill offense.
One low receiver back deep.
Turnover.
Dom Smitley to receive, and there's a flag. Another flag again, and this is a delay of game. No, false start.
False start against the Lions.
False start on the Lions. That'll cost them 5 more. So I think they started that drive off on the 43-yard line of Fairfield.
In Fairfield territory.
And now the line of scrimmage. Now we've got another player cramping up who falls down. And this is a Fairfield player. Number 70.
Yeah, that's number 70, Jonathan Anders.
Anders, yeah.
Yeah, Anders.
John Anders. So
junior.
The heat, humidity taking its toll out there. Back-to-back cramp-ups from both teams. Maybe that's why the offensive lineman jumped off sides. Anders screamed. Scared him, and he jumped off sides.
Yeah.
I know when those hams go, man, or those calves go.
It's game over.
Did you ever wake up in the middle of the night with one of those?
Oh, my gosh. Those are the worst.
They are.
Those are the
They
worst.
are. You wake up screaming and punching your leg, and you know you got to get out of bed and stretch it fast, and you can't.
Yeah.
You just can't.
Even the toughest people get that.
And then if you're married, Sam, your wife's yelling at you, you need to eat more bananas. It's like, you're not helping, honey. All right, well, we'll take another break. We'll step aside. We got an injury timeout on the field. Be right back.
Don't worry, if you can't make it to the game or miss the broadcast, all of our high school sports games are archived and available online at WTHUradio.com in our audio vault. Gettysburg Auto Auction is experiencing another record sales year and needs additional inventory and buyers for this Thursday night sale. If you are a new or used car dealer and are tired of the expense and hassle of those huge dealer auctions, it may be time to try this little public auction where prices match the big guys and expenses are 50% less. Gettysburg Auto Auction still has the lowest fees of any auction and the highest customer satisfaction record possible. Couple those with our exclusive bid drive-by program where you get to drive your car before you buy it.
And we're back after the injury timeout from Anders. Will be a punting situation at 4th and 28.
One hopper.
And it's bobbled.
He gets it away and he boosts a beauty. Smitley, I don't know if he touched that or not. I hope he didn't. Let's see.
It's down at about the
15. Right through the hands of Smitley, and that was dangerous. They tell you, there's a rule. You teach your receivers, and Smitley made this mistake last year. I saw him make the same mistake. He hasn't learned it yet. Never go after a ball that's above your waist. Let it go.
Mm-hmm. Playing a dangerous game, Smitley.
And that one was above his shoulders. So because what will happen is if you touch it, that's a live ball.
Mm-hmm. The Fairfield.
So a good punt. Again, special teams keeping Camp Hill in this game.
1st and 10 here at the 16 for Fairfield. Myers trying to get something to go. They get about...
Not much.
No, about 2 yards.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bodies in that pile as they unstack them. Gain of 1 on the carry.
Bring up 2nd and 9. At the Fairfield 17.
Tackle on the play made by number 64, Owen Gillespie. 50, Robbie Reinhardt, and 6, Toby Moore. 2nd down and 10.
So here's Myers.
Good pass.
Good. He's got a blitz. And they dropped the ball.
Incomplete. And he threw that in the dirt.
Just a little too low for Connor Joy. And
looks like number 5's cramped up too.
Yep, number 5 for Fairfield. That's Connor Joy.
Yeah, he. That's why he couldn't get back to the ball. He was trying to come back to the ball and make the catch, but he couldn't push off on that leg, and now he can't even walk on it. He sits down on the field, and so they're dropping like flies out here, Sam.
Well, we might not have enough players to finish the game.
Well, we've got one here on the near side, on the ground, cramped up and being stretched for Fairfield. I can't get a number on that one. Man, they better get that Gatorade out there.
For real.
Get them some potassium in those boys. All right, we apologize for the delays, ladies and gentlemen, but welcome to the season opener. We'll be right back.
Texting enrolls you in recurring automated text messages. Message and data rates may apply.
No way, man. You're not getting by me. You sure about that? Nice basket. Man, I am slowing down as I get older, but you're unstoppable. What's your secret?
I gotta tell you, taking Nugenix Total T makes a huge difference for me.
Nugenix? That's the testosterone booster you see on TV, right?
Yes, this is a legit product. The patented key ingredient is Testofen, which helps boost free testosterone and total testosterone levels and increase energy and lean muscle mass.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try for themselves?
Yeah, and you should check it out. Nugenix Total T is a great way to increase lean muscle and feel stronger with more energy and endurance. And like the TV ad says, she'll like it too.
I need to get a complimentary bottle of Nugenix.
Just send them a text. Text KING to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T.
And we're back. Myers. Scrambling. Finding nobody, and he's brought down.
Hey, Bulldog down, spun around and dropped, but he got a couple. It's going to bring up 4th and 8, make it 4th and 7.
That's Kobe Moore, the sophomore. We're going to have a 4th and 7.
Timeout on the field.
And another timeout. Another player is down.
Which color?
I believe it's Camp Hill.
Yep, you're right. I see it.
Let me see if we can get a look at which player it is. I don't think we can.
Trainer standing right in the way. Yeah, stretching him out again.
Yep.
Well, you know, they just ought to call a timeout and let everybody go to the sidelines and stretch.
Yeah, honestly.
Just let everybody stretch out on the sidelines for a couple of minutes and rehydrate. Give them some Gatorade. And
The longest third quarter.
this is long. Yeah, you're right. We've had just timeout after timeout.
The first and second quarters were flying by, and then this third quarter.
Right here, we're going to get a punt. So, wow.
A lot of stagnant play. Not a lot of rhythm.
Nope.
From either side.
And it's a 6-0 game. I mean,
Yeah.
we expected it wouldn't be a high-scoring game, but come on, 6-0, and that was on a freak play.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Fairfield could not respond as the Camp Hill player is still down, and we mentioned that they're both teams relatively small teams.
So Fairfield, in case you didn't know, the Fairfield Youth Association will play tomorrow. Youth football tomorrow at Fairfield High School. The Smurfs kick off at 3 p.m. And then we've got JV, varsity, mid-varsity, and a lot of fun, a lot of youth football going on over there in Fairfield. A lot of the players that are on this team came through that system.
That's great, especially building the team bonding as the players helped up, and that is
number 5, I believe.
Yeah. Number 5, Tommy Corbin.
He's limping. They all got a little hitch in their get-along now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go.
So
Myers
situation.
is standing on his 4-yard line. He'll punt from there.
With the Camp Hill receiver. It'll be Christian Doy at about the 49.
Oh, they fake it on the
fake.
Wildcat. Here he comes. Breaks the
Big
tackle.
time gain.
First down all the way out to the 49-yard line. What
That's
a
Peyton
beautiful
Stadler.
time for a fake.
Big time fake.
So they hiked it to the up man and faked the punt. And, you know, I should have seen that coming, you know, because Myers wasn't back where a punter, as far back as a punter should be to take the snap. He was closer up than you would expect him.
Mm-hmm. Taking advantage of some miscommunication by Camp Hill and a timeout by Fairfield. Rather, Camp Hill.
Gutsy call. They have to do something now with the ball. Can't let that momentum go to waste.
Absolutely.
6:30 to go in this never-ending third quarter. Camp Hill with a 6-0 lead over the Knights, but the Knights on the move.
A first down opportunity at their own 48, creeping into that Camp Hill zone and field position. So Myers with the beautiful fake to Stadler.
They better watch that back judge. He's getting ready. There starts his count now.
Yep, don't want another delay of game.
Here we go. Myers under center. Motion.
Myers.
Hand off to
gives it
Statler.
off.
Straight up. Big hole.
And that's
7 yards.
Steven Higgs, the freshman.
Number 44.
I thought it was Statler. That was Higgs in there?
Yep, that was Higgs.
Good run by Higgsy.
Second down and 3.
7 yards on the carry.
Big time play by Higgs. Showing his athleticism and size. And all of a sudden, Fairfield back into Camp Hill territory. The time's clicking. We've finally gotten under 6 minutes.
Myers on a busted
fake,
play.
and he gets nowhere. Maybe a...
Yeah, that was a busted play.
Yeah.
Myers taken down in the backfield by Luke Parise.
Bring up 3rd down and 3.
No, it's going to be 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5, rather.
Timeout on the field.
Yeah, we got another cramp.
This time by Fairfield.
I'm trying to see the number. Can't see the number, but it is a Fairfield player.
I believe that's Connor Joy again.
Oh, wow.
His 2nd cramp of the game. It'll be 3rd and 5 at the 49.
That just kills the rhythm.
Oh, absolutely. You get this. You're off the fake. And
in all fairness, I mean, I think it's about 80% humidity.
Oh,
it
is oppressive.
It is really. It's not hot. There's a breeze. There's a nice light breeze. It's not hot. I mean, it's probably what? I'm trying to see if I have it on my. I should have a. Yeah, 77 degrees on the field. But it's probably about 80% humidity.
The humidity's horrible. And we're back out on the field of a 3rd and 5 for Fairfield.
So passing, an obvious running down now becomes a passing down on the busted play. Let's see if Myers can keep it going.
Here's Myers. Myers trying to find someone. He looks downfield and he gets a beautiful catch. Stadler's been all over the place. That's a Knights first down.
First down. Pushed out of bounds by number 8, Christian Doy.
Doy with the push out.
1st and 10.
And they'll place the ball at
34-yard line.
34-yard line. It's a game of about 15.
Yes. Here come the Knights to the line of scrimmage.
The Knights hurrying, trying to catch Camp Hill on their toes.
Wow. The Camp Hill defensive left tackle almost took the handoff. He shot through. I don't know how he wasn't offsides on that. He shot through that line untouched and had a hold of Statler's arm as Statler tried to secure the ball. Gain of 1. All right, now we'll take a break. Timeout on the field. We'll be right back after this important message. Thanks for tuning in. You're listening to Cool Oldies 1450, and this is high school football. We'll be right back. Well, we didn't get a chance to get a break because they came right back.
Yeah. Really quick timeout. That was Stadler losing one of his pads.
Lost yardage on that one. Lost 3 on that.
3rd down and 13.
Now a 3rd down and long situation for the Knights. And this is another opportunity that may go to waste.
Big down. Got to keep the drive alive now.
Myers needs to do something.
Rolling to his left. He's going to throw the waggle. Over. Oh, what a catch!
He's on his feet.
Touchdown! No, he just got stopped. He's still on his feet. Oh, my goodness gracious.
That's inside the 10-yard line.
That was an all-star play by Peyton Stadler. He one-armed that ball in the air 5 feet above everybody else.
Talk about trusting your QB.
One-arm catch by Stadler, who pulled it down.
And that's a 28-yard gain.
Couple of jump cuts, and then he drags the pile 5 yards, and it's 1st and goal for the Knights. The ball's out. Myers got it. Oh, and he gets tackled right at the goal line on the 1-yard line. That ball squirted out. I don't even know where it came from.
Second and goal.
But it squirted right into Myers' hands. He was standing there watching the play. and the ball popped out of the scrum and landed right in his breadbasket.
Second and goal right now for Fairfield. Here on the 2-yard line.
They got to punch it in right here.
This
No more messing around.
This is a must-score opportunity.
Mano a mano. And they don't. They're going to lose yardage as all the penetration right up the middle. The
Great
offensive
defense by Camp Hill.
Camp Hill just comes from the interior. They stunt. They 2 inside tackles. And now.
Third down and goal.
But we're
That's at the 10-yard line. That was a loss of 8.
What do you call down here, Coach?
I would. If I was Fairfield, I'm looking to pass.
And that's exactly what they're going to do.
Try and find
in the
Stadler.
Dirt, incomplete.
And a wasted possession right there.
Again, too much penetration by the defense into the backfield. They've got to do something to shore up. They've got to keep a couple backs in to help out because Camp Hill is bringing the kitchen sink.
And that brings a 4th and goal, which
they're going to go for it. No field goal here.
A gutsy play right now for Fairfield.
They're going for it.
They don't really have the space to make a gutsy play. They'll hit it.
There's the fade. Knocked away and
dropped.
Again, that's the same exact play that corner has made every time on that receiver to strip the ball out as he's trying to put it away.
And a turnover on downs.
That's huge for Camp Hill.
Huge heading into the 4th quarter.
Minute 30 to go.
97 ticks left
in the 3rd.
here on the game clock. Camp Hill will start at their own 10-yard line.
Well, Fairfield, they need to reach deep down inside of themselves, and they need to go after the ball, and we've got a whistle and a timeout, Camp Hill. We'll step aside for a break and be right back after this.
Susan, it's so great to finally be able to get together again.
Oh, it sure is. And I really appreciate you picking up the bill.
I'm happy to. I've got the extra cash. Since we've all been driving so much more again, I've been using Get Upside, the free gas app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Get Upside app?
Yes, up to 25 cents a gallon, cash back every time I buy gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
Some months I make $200 to $300.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Get Upside app now.
Download the free Get Upside app now in the App Store or Google Play to save up to 25 cents a gallon when you buy gas. Use promo code CAB for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's up to 50 cents a gallon.
97 ticks left here on the game clock here in the 3rd quarter. Camp Hill defense. Talk about clamp down defense. And Coach Bigelow must be very happy. A quick pass and down at about the 12 or 13-yard line. A short gain for Camp Hill.
Another Camp Hill player on the ground, cramping up.
This 3rd quarter never wants to end. After the injury timeout, it'll be second.
Trainers are going to be tired tomorrow.
Right? Getting more playing time than the players.
Yeah, getting a good
definitely earning their money.
Core workout where they're pushing on these rubber band hamstrings that are going on out there.
Absolutely.
All right, let's step aside again, okay? We'll be back.
Good.
We're going to take another injury. No, he's up. No, maybe not.
That is...
Yeah, he's limping, but he's up. We'll stay with you.
Number 67 for Camp Hill, Eric Dick, the senior.
Walk it off, Eric.
So that'll be 2nd and 8. Clock now running for Shore and the offense. As we approach the last minute, he's trying to get a playoff. And he does on the right side.
Not fooling Fairfield.
Fairfield saying...
Number 51, Will Myers on the tackle.
Fairfield saying, you bring defense, we do too. As the clock continues to run, 3rd and 8, nothing on that play. 3rd down and 9, rather, a loss of 1 on that play. Shore just had no answer for Will Myers, and that's a good brother duo.
They're going to try to get one off here before the end of the 3rd.
As we approach 30 seconds, Shore calling for it. Clean snap.
Wants to pass, looking for the slant.
And he gets it at the 35-yard line with 15 seconds. First down, Camp Hill.
That dangerous slant they run on that vertical spread.
It looks like they'll let the clock run out of this 3rd quarter. And it'll bring up a very interesting 4th quarter. Finally, the 4th quarter has come upon us.
And we'll step aside and be right back.
Fairfield 0.
Are you looking for a place the whole family can go to get a great haircut? A safe place where the kids can have fun and hang out while you are relaxed and pampered? A place where you can be comfortable knowing your health comes first? Check out Blades and Fades Grooming Lounge today. That's Blades and Fades, located on Mater Avenue in Frederick. Blades and Fades is not your old-style boring barber shop. Shoot a free game of pool while you're waiting or hang out in their retro arcade game parlor. Blades and Fades is more than just your average cookie-cutter rush job chain salon. Blades and Fades is a unique family-friendly fun zone designed to make you look good and feel good too. Give them a call today at 240-575-9857. That's 240-575-9857. Or check out their website at bladesfades.com. Blades and Fades is a professional full-service grooming lounge for the whole family, conveniently located in Frederick and open 7 days a week.
We're back from Camp Hill, a start of a critical 4th quarter as a big-time possession here for Camp Hill. As they are on the Fairfield 35-yard line. A 1st down here to start. Shore with the snap. He finds an eligible receiver.
Statler with the tackle.
And Noah Doy, the brother of Christian Doy. The younger brother of Christian Doy, just a freshman, is Noah. That's good for a gain of 3. And if you're Fairfield, you gotta try and get a stop. We're here in the 4th quarter, and now this could be crunch time.
Naked backfield. No, now he steps in.
Short, low snap.
Caught in traffic.
Noah Doy. And a flag.
There's a penalty flag. That's going to be a personal foul on Fairfield.
Big time hit by Fairfield. As that was Noah Doy with the catch and run.
No, illegal use of hands against the Lions.
And that is another penalty against the offense. That's a recurring theme that we've seen on both sides. That'll bring it all the way back to the Fairfield 37-yard line.
Well, that's going to create a lot of time in the classroom looking at film this week.
Film is not going to be fun for either side, win or lose. There's been some mistakes here, but here's Shore on a 2nd and long. Gives it off to Christian Doy. Doy trying to find some space.
Myers again on the tackle. Will Myers is all over the field defensively. He is just stopping everything. Having a great game tonight.
Yeah, Myers finding himself all over the football field.
3rd down and 7.
Nothing on that play. 3rd down and 7 at the Fairfield 37. As we approach the 10-minute mark here, Camp Hill out of the huddle. Only leading 6-0, so it is definitely a point of interest for Fairfield to get back in this game. A short gain.
Again, Will Myers.
Will Myers, he's...
4 on the run for the Lions.
And there we got a player down. Now he's back up. Bounced right back up. Will Myers, I mean, I don't even know why they're running at him. They ran right at him on that play. I mean,
yeah. It's like the Camp Hill offense is just not learning. 4th down and 7. Bring out the punting unit.
No one back.
No one back for Fairfield. A high kick. Fielded.
Oh, it's muffed. And Camp Hill's got it. No, it's out again. Let's see what they're going to unscramble this one.
I think it's going to be Camp Hill football.
No. Yes.
Camp Hill football.
What a bad play.
Off the bobbled
First of
return.
all, why was no receiver back? Why was there no one back when we knew they were going to punt? And second of all, we got a player down now for Camp Hill. And second of all, why did the man try to catch it over his shoulder?
Coach Jason Thurston has to be upset.
He's got to be tearing his beard out right about now.
An injury timeout. Camp Hill player down.
Stretching again. That's all it is. They're stretching.
9:15 to go here in.
We may never get out of here.
No. we might just have to move to Camp Hill.
Yeah.
So 1st down at the 25-yard line. The player gets up.
He's up, limping off now.
Yep. Get some water in him.
Big mistake for Fairfield on that one. They had stopped them. They'd had a couple of good series of defense, and just crushes your momentum when that happens. Defense is back out on the field now, so that's got to be tiring.
The defense has been getting worked relentlessly.
Here comes the blitz.
Sure.
Blitz straight
Passing
at
it off
him.
to Christian Joy. Joy is clobbered.
Again, Will Myers. You'd think they'd learn.
Will Myers is Mr. Do-It-All.
Taken down by Myers and Baker for the Knights.
And this would be a crucial scoring play for
loss of 1.
Camp Hill if they can advance it down the field.
If you just joined us, we're in the 4th quarter here. 8:40 to go in the game. And the Camp Hill Lions lead at 6-0 over the Fairfield Knights. Shore's going to pass, looking deep.
Shore trying to find someone in the end zone.
Touchdown.
And he does. Touchdown Lions. Extends this lead to 12-0.
The defender never turned his head around. All he had to do was turn his head around, look back. When you see that receiver look up for the ball, you turn your head around, you swivel, and he would have easily been able to break up that play.
Looks like they're...
Timeout, Camp Hill. They were really confused on their formation for the PAT, so they got to call a quick timeout before they get the delay of game and have to kick a field goal instead of an extra point.
12-0 Camp Hill as the clock is shrinking for Fairfield. Yeah, stopped at 8:30, but time's a ticket if you're Fairfield.
So that turned out to be a costly mistake on the muffed punt by Fairfield. It cost them a touchdown.
Didn't have a receiver.
They were in this game. They had driven all the way down and ready to score in the third, and they couldn't convert with 4th and goal from the 3. They turned it over on downs. But the defense held, and here we are.
Now 12-0.
One special teams mistake. Well, there's been several, but one crucial special teams mistake. Hands Camp Hill 6.
I think they might go for.
They're going for the 2-pointer.
Yeah.
Looking
2-point
for the
conversion.
pass.
Sure.
Got
He's
pressure, throws it, caught.
He's into the end zone.
They did it.
Beautiful.
14-0.
Feed. The Peyton Shore Christian Doy show has been absolutely remarkable.
Yes, it has. 14-0. They get those 2 extra points back on the 2-point conversion.
Camp Hill up a baker's dozen +1. 14-0. Lions and the home crowd loving it. Something you got to love here in central Pennsylvania on a Friday night.
Still plenty of time for the Knights.
Absolutely.
They're not out of it.
They are not out of it. You just got to not get those delay of games and not get those fumbled punt returns.
Well, this is a big down, a big possession, I should say,
big-time
for
possession.
Fairfield, because we'll find out right now. I mean, teams don't know at this stage early in the season. Teams don't know how to play from behind. They haven't learned how to play from behind, and it's a confidence factor. And so this is going to be character building time for the Fairfield Knights. They're going to find out what they're made of right here.
Big time character builder right now for the Knights.
Because it's hot, you're tired, you're cramped up. It's a long night.
Probably just want to go home.
Do you fight through it?
Or do you say, hey?
Or do you, slack off a bit?
Yeah.
Just a little tiny bit. We're going to find out now.
So a kickoff coming for Camp Hill. 8.5 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter.
Two receivers back deep, Smitley and Merson. Line drive kick. Merson takes it and he flubs it. It goes back to the 1-yard line. He falls on it into the end zone, and then he spikes the ball, which could also give him a penalty. It could be, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Poor judgment call by Merson.
Well, I mean, he's lucky he didn't get a personal foul for spiking the ball out of frustration.
And of course, Caden Merson.
But credit to Coach Thurston. He just put him right back in.
Absolutely.
He sent him right back into the huddle. He said, now you put us here, get us out.
Mm-hmm. And Merson only probably a 15 or 16-year-old, a sophomore in high school, so.
Right.
2 years down the road, he'll learn.
I coached him a couple years. He's a good kid, and he's very athletic. Straight ahead, quarterback sneak.
Trying to get out of the end zone.
Little breathing room. Still moving. What a scrum.
Still moving the train.
Rugby scrum all the way out to the 10. 9-yard gain, huh?
Yeah, second
Not
and
bad.
1.
Not bad for a quarterback sneak, huh?
A second and short opportunity here coming for Fairfield. Can they cash in?
Clock down to 8 minutes to go in this game. Camp Hill leads at 14-0.
Crunch time coming soon for Fairfield.
Want to remind you, we'll be back next Friday night for a 7 p.m. kickoff. Fairfield hosting Eastern York at Fairfield here on Cool Oldies 1450.
So big time opportunity right now at the 10-yard line. Fairfield at their own 10.
I formation, busted
And
play.
It's bobbled.
Ball is loose. Camp Hill's got it. Dragged down at the 1-yard line.
And another bad possession and miscommunication for Fairfield. And if Camp Hill cashes in right here, I think it's safe to say time is not on their side. for Fairfield. 7:26 here.
Things falling apart rapidly for the Knights.
Camp
As
Hill.
another player cramps up. Merson.
And Merson, who put the Knights into their own end zone, now just
Cody Valentine,
the player.
also cramping.
And
Here
this is
comes
first
Camp
and
Hill.
This is first and goal for Camp Hill.
First time ever
Big
under
time
center.
possession.
And he walks in.
Easy
Touchdown.
touchdown for the Lions.
Standing up. They go from under center for the first time in this game.
20-0 Camp Hill. And this game is starting to open up.
Here's the 2-point attempt. Knocked down in the end zone, incomplete. Doesn't go. So we're going to stay at 20-0 at the 7:21 mark of this game.
Big time score by Camp Hill to make it a three-possession game.
So we questioned whether Fairfield had the
firepower,
the stomach to make and they do. They definitely do. The problem is mistakes.
Yeah, mistakes are costing them. They'll get the ball back right here.
A busted play in the backfield.
They cannot have the mishap that they had a sequence ago.
Well, at this point, as a coach, your opportunity here is to get some players some time, to give a rest to some of your starters.
Go back to the playbook and get ready for the next game.
And it's good experience. Now you're going to put your kids on the field that you want to get a little game experience for them and see if they can make something happen. Fairfield has Smitley.
Smitley and
Myers. No, I'm sorry, not Myers. Yeah, Myers. Jake Myers. Smitley and Myers back. Deep.
Kickoff, a low kick.
And out of bounds for the penalty, and that'll come out.
Reese's kickoff rolls out of bounds. Penalty on the Lions.
So he just squibbed it out of bounds on that one. I don't know if he missed the tee-up or intended to do that. I didn't see the kick. I was looking downfield. But that's okay at this point.
At this point, you're up 3 possessions.
So there's the official signal of the penalty, and now here come the Knights.
Can Fairfield cash in on anything? They've had, as we mentioned, Myers and Jake Myers has done a lot. Here's Myers again.
Blitz is coming.
Almost.
He scrambles out.
Myers is going to have to run it. And a flag.
Yeah, we're going to get a personal foul on that. Looked like it might have been a face mask.
Flag on the field.
It's definitely against Camp Hill. They're pointing over at the player. Personal foul against Camp Hill.
Personal foul against
Might have been a late hit out of bounds or something like that. It's hard to say. It was on the far side of the field, but that yellow hanky came out right away, right in front of the side judge.
And that's going to go on the 49-yard line, I believe.
Yes, it is.
So Fairfield at their own 49. Creeping into Lions territory as we are under the 7-minute mark. Here's
Comes
Myers.
the blitz.
Myers just over the head and broken up by Peyton Shore.
Broken up by number 4, Peyton Shore.
Intended for number 5. He gets up limping.
Yeah, that's Connor Joy. Joy's been banged up this entire game. The incomplete pass will bring up 2nd and 10. Myers. A second down. Myers giving it off.
That's a beautiful call right
Great
there.
pass. He's got some room. He might find the end zone.
Myers all the way. He's going to score. Touchdown, Fairfield.
And some life coming into the Knights.
Myers pass is complete to Valentine for the Fairfield touchdown.
And that's Cody Valentine, the senior. The first score of the season for Fairfield.
Knights, at your ready.
That's the Fairfield Knights scoring.
Here's Fairfield with the extra point.
Kick is up, and the kick is good.
Makes it a 2-possession game here with 6:38.
Well, that makes it interesting. So, what do you think, Coach? Onside kick here?
I would say that, and Fairfield trying to get the ball back, down 2 possessions, and
yeah, I think
they have a chance to get back in.
I do one of those crazy kicks where you kick the top of the ball and it goes nuts on you.
Yeah, goes in pretty much any single direction that you can think of.
The Middletown Knights, the Frederick County version of Fairfield, had an interesting play where they would kick off and kick it straight up in the air and only let it go 10 yards down, and they'd run down and catch it. And it'd be like a big
football.
jump ball, and they'd get their biggest guys down there and they'd catch it, and it was their ball.
Yeah,
they get the ball back.
It was impossible to get the ball. That's some smart football right there.
I've seen them execute that several times. Got to practice that one a lot.
Got to get the fans riled up as Fairfield breaks the shutout. Pitch.
Okay, Fairfield taking its time.
Yeah.
In the huddle. I don't know what they're doing. See what the back judge start counting yet? Not yet. We don't know if the shot clock, if the play clock is running. Here's the run up. He squibs it up the middle. It hits a guy right in the gut at midfield. Yeah. That was the right thing to do. That was the right maneuver, but
just can't capitalize.
It didn't get crazy on him.
So the Lions here at about midfield. Going to be at the 47.
So now the defense needs a turnover. Not a stop, but a turnover.
Absolutely.
Or a score. The defense needs to score right here. And then we've got something.
Force a fumble.
And then we've got something.
And run it into the end zone. So what can Camp Hill do here? We just saw Shore break up the pass.
They're short one player. He has to come in off the sideline. They only had 10 on the field. Hand off to the lone back.
Shore.
Boy,
nice sizable one. He's
wow.
Still going.
All on his own.
That's Kobe Moore.
11-yard carry.
Number 6. Great run.
He would not be denied.
By Moore. That'll bring it to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm Camp Hill, I'm just going to run the ball right here. He's doing the right thing. You're going to chew on that clock a bit.
Yep, milk some clock if you're Camp Hill. So we approach just under 6 minutes here in this fourth quarter. Shore and the offense.
Too much time.
Yep, delay game.
False start.
Oh, false start rather.
Oh. So do you think it was when the running back jumped from one side to the other, he moved forward in his initial, that's what it was.
Yeah.
He moved forward in his initial movement, and you can't do, that first step has to be back.
So they'll bring it back down to the 47, a 5-yard penalty on the play.
3rd and 15?
First
and 15,
yep.
I'm sorry.
Here's Shore giving it off. And taken down.
Moore on the run for the Lions.
Number 65 on the tackle.
Tackle on the play made by McVeigh.
Yeah, Connor McVeigh, the junior, 6'1", 235. It's a
load.
That's a big dude. So second down here for Camp Hill. They're in no rush, but don't want to get that delay of game.
Milking the clock all the way down to 5 minutes, yeah.
Yeah. That elusive delay of game, though. So here's Shore. Breaks the tackle. Downfield! And it's caught at the 29-yard line.
No, I don't believe so. It's incomplete.
Oh.
It fell incomplete.
That would have been.
It did look like it was caught. Yeah,
that would have been a big time.
And that was all Shore. I mean, he had a blitz coming right in his face.
Mm-hmm.
He's so quick. His first steps are so quick.
So 2nd and 15 here for.
3rd and 15.
3rd and 15, rather.
Looking left, wants to pass. Intercepted! Fairfield's got it! It's a foot race to the end zone!
And that's number 31.
And he's dragged down at the 15, and that's exactly what I was talking about.
Big time possession here for.
That's exactly what had to happen. Too bad he couldn't score.
Another momentum swinger.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that was Shore's first bad pass of the game. He threw a wounded duck out there, and the safety just sat back there and timed it perfectly.
Fairfield.
Stepped in front of the receiver. And now we've got a football game right here, ladies and gentlemen. If Fairfield needs to punch it in quickly here, but they're at the 17-yard line, so a lot of green there.
First down at the 17 for the Knights. What can Myers do?
Statler with a huge hole. 8-yard gain.
Yeah, big time gain. Down to the 9-yard line.
Taken down by Noah Doy and Robbie Reinhardt.
That was great blocking at the point of attack. The offensive line, they just created a nice, huge lane for Peyton Stadler.
An 8-yard gain. Place this ball at the 10-yard line. We're under 4 minutes to play.
Statler
Myers
again off tackle. First down yardage. First and goal, Fairfield. It's on the 5. Clock stopped to move the chains.
We're at 3:47 here in the fourth quarter. Time is now of the essence.
2 runs by Statler so far.
Statler's been the do-it-all.
Here he goes again, following
Statler
his blocker and into the end zone. Touchdown.
And a one-possession game. Peyton's
touchdown run.
Knights, at you ready?
And Peyton Statler with 3.5 minutes to play here from Camp Hill.
Statler will hold for Myers on the PAT.
Yep.
The snap to set the kick is up, and the kick is perfect right up the middle.
20-14.
And there you go. We've got us a great football game now. 1-score game with 3:30 to go.
Fairfield's defense really got to.
And now this is going to be a very interesting kickoff.
Yes. Big testament to the Knights' defense.
And so we questioned their determination and their gut, and their desire, and they showed us that they've got what it takes. That is really, really amazing to see a football team this early on come out with that kind of character. That's just good coaching.
Coach Thurston staying with it for the Knights. Down here. So as you mentioned, watch for the kickoff. Will they try and do another onside kick?
The pep band playing Sweet Caroline over there. Sounded good. Good job.
Some of the Fairfield faithful over in the visitors section.
Yes. And give a shout out to my daughter and the Higgs family over there in the visiting Fairfield section.
So here's the kick for Fairfield. What are they going to do?
Squibbed it right up the middle. That took the crazy bounce you needed. Oh,
And
they put it away. Good
fallen
play.
Down by
Recovered by Christian Doy.
Christian Doy.
Again, same guy.
Yeah, Christian Doy.
He's got the hands.
He's been.
But that was a well executed crazy ball.
Yes, Christian Doy has been electric. And the offense coming back out for Camp Hill.
Here we go. It's gut check time right here.
Mm-hmm. Is this Fairfield rally for real?
Let's see if Camp Hill continues to try to work out that clock or if they go back into the attack mode. We'll know on this first play.
Sure.
They're going to work on the clock.
Almost pretty.
2-yard loss.
More on the run for the Lions.
Going to bring up 2nd and 12.
Myers and Anders for the night.
But good field position
Called by the Knights.
for Camp Hill.
Yes.
Stop the clock at 3:19. Fairfield with 2 remaining timeouts.
We'll stick with you here, folks. We're not going to jump out of this one because nail-biting time. 3:19 to go. I'll set it up for you. Camp Hill, 20 points. So that missed extra point looming large now. Fairfield, 14. So that's a 6-point game.
So Fairfield comes down, scores, and gets a PAT. They're in the lead, 21-20. A lot can happen.
Camp Hill's got the ball, so you got to get the ball back first.
Yeah.
And there's not much time on the clock, so.
We'll put that at about the 41-yard
But I doubt.
line.
We just saw what their strategy was. They didn't throw it up again because they're afraid of what happened last time with the pick. So their strategy is to run the ball, but
milk some clock as well.
But everybody in the front line knows that. Here comes the pass.
Sure.
He's going deep. Got a man open. He's caught.
That's Christian Doy. A little juke.
All the way down to the 40-yard line in Fairfield territory. That was a backbreaker.
Big time possession for the Lions.
And that's how they beat all night long. That's how they've beaten the Knights, is in that hookup.
The clock now running under 3 minutes.
Fairfield had rolled up in a zone, and Doy sat down just right there in the soft part of the zone, and they couldn't close quick enough.
Now a first down at the Fairfield 39.
Big play for Camp Hill.
Absolutely. Here's Shore. Shore with a double team, but he still gets it.
Caught. First
Big
down.
time play. Shore getting some pressure from the double team.
Wow, he's
and
good.
Another first down for Peyton Shore and Camp Hill.
So Coach Bigelow realizing that you can't just sit back and try to run the clock. The best way to win this game is to attack.
Attack, move the football down the field, and
they're just not a ball control team.
An 11-yard gain right there.
That's a vertical offense.
For sure. We approach under 2 minutes to play. And Fairfield's heroics all but.
Expect another pass. Here it comes.
Here's Shore. with a lot
Scrambling.
of pressure.
He's way back. He's going to get
Way-
the low sack all the way back to the 49-yard line. He's sacked.
A big-time loss.
30-yard loss.
Wow.
20-yard loss from the line of scrimmage.
Taken down in the backfield by Myers and Baker for the Knights.
And it looked like the whole entire Fairfield Knights team was in the backfield that time.
Mm-hmm.
Timeout called by the Knights.
The Knights with one timeout remaining with 1:42 left here in this game.
So it's second and a country mile. At the 1:42 mark of this game, Camp Hill leads at 20-14. And Fairfield needs a takeaway right here.
Shore, who just showed off his arm down at the 28-yard line, does that. His line collapses and he gets sacked all the way back to the 47-yard line. They'll place it. So still in Knights territory.
So I think what you're going to do here as a coach is you're going to run some kind of sweep or some kind of long developing run play.
They're second and 47.
Because you don't want to stop the clock. You want to keep the clock running.
Mm-hmm. Second and 47 right now.
But they're going to pass. They're going
Sure.
on the attack.
And just bobbles it.
And once again, the defender does not get his head around, or else if he does, he makes the interception.
Third down.
So the ball falls incomplete.
Brings up a third down and 28.
Receiver unable to put it away that time. I'm really surprised. I really expected them throwing that pass. Look, you're leaving all that time left on the clock.
Yeah. 96 seconds to play here in this game.
See what they do here.
They need a big-time play from Shore.
Going to pass.
Shore. Oh!
Wow, that could have been a penalty. That was close.
That was Doy.
Stadler leveled Doy.
Doy slow to get up.
He's not up yet. There he goes.
He's going to feel that.
So Statler just blew up Doy.
And that gives the Knights an opportunity.
Dom Smitley back deep. Big play for Dom now. With his pink gloves on.
Smitley's got to keep his eyes on the ball.
Well, they're going to kick away from him for sure. They have been doing it all day.
Mm-hmm.
So he squibs it right up the middle. It's going to die right about the 15. Takes a Camp Hill roll down to the 12. First and 10, Frederick.
79 seconds to play.
88 yards separating them. Got a minute to do it in. So now Fairfield better find their vertical offense right here.
Yeah. First down to their own 12-yard line.
Yes. And you know the defense is going to pin their ears back and come on this. Run blitz right up the middle. That's what I'd call if I was DC.
Time not really on Fairfield's side. And Jake Myers trying to run something up.
Not much there.
No. 8 seconds off the clock on that play.
Valentine on the run for the Knights.
So Cody Valentine off left tackle.
The clock's still running. We approach 1 minute to play.
I don't like that call.
Fairfield's got to do something.
I don't like that call.
Second and 9, a gain of 1 for Fairfield. Letting a lot of clock drain. About maybe 5 yards on that.
Another off tackle play.
40 seconds.
Stadler on the run for the Knights.
They'll bring up third down. And the Knights use their last timeout with 40 seconds to play. So now, pretty much, you just go for heaves.
I'm trying to get inside Coach Thurston's head on this one and figure out why he ran those on those two plays. I mean, I don't understand. You had a minute 42 when you ran a whole minute off to run 2 running plays and get 5 yards.
Mm-hmm. Poor possession planning by.
You got 82 yards, 88 yards to go.
Mm-hmm.
Now you've got to get a first down to keep the game alive.
Yeah. Big time play right now for Fairfield. Do or die.
I mean, it probably is 2 down territory right here, but you don't want to give up a game that way.
No. So Jake Myers trying to
going to pass.
see something.
He's got some time. He flings it wide open receiver. It's caught and dropped at the 41.
Big time play. 30 seconds to play. Fairfield wasting no time.
They're going to stop the clock to move the chains, which is good. Fairfield's ready. And he downs the ball, spikes it in the ground to stop the clock at 28 seconds.
But no timeouts for any team.
I thought they should run a play right there. I don't know. I mean, they lined up in the spike formation, but they had time to get that play off. And maybe catch Camp Hill sleeping.
28.2 seconds left.
Trips right.
Second down on the 41.
Rolling to his right.
Myers the heave.
Throws it.
No one there.
In the dirt.
Third down. 21.7 seconds.
That's good. See, that's what I'm talking about. Now you've only taken 7 seconds off the clock.
Mm-hmm.
They gave him a deep look.
Now they just got to connect.
It's a good ball game.
Absolutely. Third down at their own 41.
Myers, straight drop, got some pressure, little short screen over the middle. He breaks the tackle, still on his feet, dragged down from behind. Clock is running, down to 10 seconds.
Fairfield's got to do something.
Fourth down.
Fairfield with 3.
They get the ball off, and he's tackled, and it's a turnover on downs.
Camp Hill will win.
Clock runs out on it, that's it.
20-14, Lions with the season opener win.
A valiant effort by the Fairfield Knights.
Absolutely.
Congratulations to Camp Hill Lions, home team.
Getting their first win of the season. Fairfield.
And that tough win got a little scare there, didn't they?
Yeah, Fairfield got to come back in their second game and brush up on some things, but a great effort by the Knights.
All right, we'll step aside for our last break, come back with our post-game wrap-up after this important message from our great sponsors.
Gettysburg Auto Auction is experiencing another record sales year and needs additional inventory and buyers for this Thursday night sale. If you are a new or used car dealer and are tired of the expense and hassle of those huge dealer auctions, it may be time to try this little public auction where prices match the big guys and expenses are 50% less. Gettysburg Auto Auction still has the lowest fees of any auction and the highest customer satisfaction record possible. Couple those with our exclusive bid drive-by program where you get to drive your car before you buy it, and Leftover Fridays, where you can drive any vehicle and buy it on the spot. Gettysburg Auto Auction is a totally unique auto auction. Gettysburg Auto Auction is located at the Steinway exit on Route 15, just north of the Maryland line. For a sampling of inventory and policy guidelines, go to gettyauto.com. Gettysburg Auto Auction, the little auction looking for full and part-time employees.
Frederick Sign and Banner, conveniently located on East Church Street in downtown Frederick, has a wide array of signing services for your business. From exterior to interior, vehicle graphics, window graphics, illuminated signs, banners, and directional signs. Frederick Signing Banner puts your business's professional image and needs first. The first thing your customers will see is your signage, and you know how important first impressions are in business. Frederick Sign and Banner is open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Just stop in and chat with owner Andy Huffman, or give them a call at 301-663-9122. That number once again is 301-663-9122. Or check out their company website at fredericksigningbanner.com. That's Frederick Signing Banner in downtown Frederick, where the first thing your customers will see is how good you look.
Cool Oldies 1450 THU is the leader in high school sports broadcasting. Since 2008, we have broadcast more high school sporting events than any radio station in the 4-state area. Football, basketball, baseball, and softball. Regular season playoffs and state championships from Southern PA to Brunswick, the Western Mountains of Maryland to the Eastern Shore. Cool Oldies 1450 THU is #1 in high school sports broadcasting.
And we're back for the post-game coverage. Camp Hill survives a valiant Fairfield run to win 20-14 in front of the home crowd in both teams' season openers. Camp Hill advances to 1-0. Fairfield to 0-1. Great game for both squads.
Yes, and it was a great game for both squads and a good way to start the season. A lot of errors, a lot of mistakes, a lot of penalties, a lot of stuff to work out in practice this week, but definitely a good confidence builder for both teams.
Oh, absolutely, especially for Fairfield. Even though you did not come out with the win, you, down the stretch, showed that you have what it takes.
Yes, they really did. They really did dig down deep and pull out that extra special something. So they can build on that. They can come off of that. And that's going to be a confidence builder because they played from behind the entire game. Okay?
Absolutely.
So they know now that they can win from behind.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be something they're going to take away. It's going to be real important. They will get the kinks worked out. They get those couple of mental errors and mistakes, the penalties. They get the delay of game things. They get those all ironed out. And one or two little breaks this way. I mean, let's face it, the difference in this game was a freak 94-yard touchdown pass that nobody saw coming. Right?
No one saw coming, and I don't think Christian Doy saw it coming.
Yeah. Otherwise, we're sitting here with Fairfield with a 1-point lead.
Yeah.
So, okay, yeah, but it shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yeah.
And it's all good. But anyway, we want to thank Coach June and the athletic director here at Camp Hill and the entire administration of Camp Hill High School for giving us the opportunity to broadcast this game. I want to thank you, Sam. Welcome to the booth. You did a great job tonight. Very good. We look forward to you soloing next week at Fairfield. Hollis Zimmerman, great to have you back for another year of football. And you too, everybody listening, great to have you back with us. We want to thank you for joining us. I want to remind you this game is archived and available in its entirety later this evening after we get a chance to take a deep breath and get it up there online for you. It'll be in our website, WTHUradio.com. Just go into the audio vault, type high school football, and you'll see the game. You can look at it, watch it in its entirety, look out your best parts, send it to your friends, enjoy it. There's no charge. It's our gift to you for some great high school football, which we love. All right, we'll see you next Friday night. Don't forget, 2 games for your choice. You can choose the game that you like. The fans have 2 choices, Catoctin hosting Boonesboro or Fairfield hosting Eastern York. Eastern York Fairfield game kickoff at 7 p.m. Catoctin kicks off at 6:30. We'll see you next week. On behalf of the entire Cool Oldies 1450 team, thank you for tuning in.
Don't worry, if you can't make it to the game or miss the broadcast, all of our high school sports games are archived and available online at WTHUradio.com in our audio vault.
Here's the Cool 1450 AM forecast. For tonight, showers and thunderstorms expected. Some could produce small hail, gusty winds, heavy